Good afternoon, this is Cowan for the Maplehurst Afternoon Market Report for April 8th. Sure had a crazy day today. We started off with some snow, some sleet, rain, then we went to a little bit of sun, back to some rain, a little bit of sun, and as I sit here, we're looking at some snow flurries again. And on top of all that, the Board of Trade was up. So everything must be crazy today. We're looking at an up day. Old crop corn was up 1/4 cent at 3.62 1/4. New crop corn was up 1/4 also at 3.75. Not big movements, but it is the 6th day in a row that we have been in the positive direction. Still a long ways away we were from the high of that 3.74 on old crop corn, but you know, we're clawing back there. We'll get there hopefully next week. Not a lot of news in the corn. USDA announced that we sold 120,000 metric ton to an undisclosed buyer. Argentina is completed about 18% of their crop of corn. Other than that, no real news in the corn market. Soybeans, that's the one that was the big mover today. We went up 12 1/4 cents, closing at 9.16 3/4. New crop beans were up 11, closing at 9.30 1/2. That's a real nice new crop price there. We're getting back to where we kind of need to get those break-even levels. Everyone's kind of waiting for that 9.40 mark to get a nice $9 net. So in the bean story, basically a weaker dollar, higher crude oil. There was some strength in the meal. Gave us a real nice boost in the bean market today. Even wheat was up 4.66 3/4. It was up 2 cents. I think that just kind of tagged along for the ride with soybeans. There was no real news in the wheat market, but we'll take it every chance we can get. Like I said, everything was up pretty much today. I mean, the NASDAQ was up, the Dow was up, crude oil was up, S&P was up. The only thing that was down today was the dollar. So that was a pretty good day for the Board of Trade. Next week, it looks like we're going to have still going to be pretty cold here this weekend. Going to be cold all the way until looks like the weekend of next week before we start running into some 58, 60 degree weather. They're talking some rain here in the early part of the Delta, southeast area in the Corn Belt. Might slow them down a little bit more. But hopefully we start breaking into that warm weather. We're going to need to get to that warm temperature, get that soil temperature up, and get planting in some good dry soil here. You know, it's tough because we need the moisture, but we also gotta get the seed in the ground. In area news, there will be a informational meeting about the Great Lakes Basin rail proposal Sunday, April 10th at 6:30 at the Lincoln School in Rochelle for any of you who would care to attend. Also on April 9th, coming up here, was a life-changing day for many of you. I was not in this particular area at that time, but I've heard a lot of stories, and you'll be able to catch a few stories Saturday at 6 p.m. on WREX TV 13. They're going to have a special called Out of the Storm, where the Schaubacker family will share their story as it hovered over their family farm. So if you get a chance, please catch that. Support one of our customers and take an eye of the storm and kind of sit back and remember what happened and how fortunate we are still to have what we do have. And that's all I really have for this week. I hope you appreciate it as we put this broadcast out here, and each week we'll get a little bit better and pass a little bit more information on. As always, if you have any questions or concerns or comments, anything we could do better, just feel free to give me a call at the main location. Until next time, have a great weekend, and thank you.